Hello, and welcome. I have made a severe and continuous lapse of my judgement. So, if I come out of my nightclub, which last video I did not have, basically, I said the submarine was trash.
I'm okay. Just running some errands while I have a little free time on my hands today.
It is not trash, you see.
What am I gonna call? You know how long it's
Okay,
been
so just gonna do
No.
You have to ask for a special pot muffin, and then they take
a
you in the
little tour.
Who cares? I'm going to let me eat that muffin.
And also,
Call you later. Just humor me. Bye.
What I would do for some lager beer.
I ain't got time for bullshit.
you can spawn in the sparrow as well, which is crazy. Right in front of you. And this is a, like, terrible armor and, like, health. But you can put missiles on it. You can't put, like, a machine gun and missiles. You have to choose. I've just gone for missiles. Yeah, so the submarine, you can spawn anywhere. And you can do the Cayo Perico heist, which right now is super
Hello, chum. Now, it's your old
Super
friend indeed here.
overpowered.
Now kind of music
Basically,
looks to be about 2 tempo shifts away
the
from a
worst one you can
serious
steal
wobbly.
is tequila,
We need the big
and you'll
guns
get a
flowing
minimum
in here right
of
away.
900,000.
My personal chakra stones.
See, the problem with
Can you make it
now,
happen?
if you put it on hard mode, and for this week,
You're a heartbreaker, but there's no grudges. where
yeah, so
Dave
for
is
this
concerned.
week,
Speak soon.
you can get 50% more. So instead of so for hard mode it would be 990,000. It would be 1.4 million. Around that. So, yeah, so this is a sub. It is massive, but you can also land the helicopter inside of it. It's crazy. So when you enter through a vehicle, you'll enter to the moon pool, and that's what I'm gonna do. I think you're first. Doink. Yeah, so you've got a moon pool, so this is where the helicopter actually goes. And then underneath, I've never actually been here. What's in here? Oh, ooh, don't know what that's for. I haven't got guided missiles or sonar, just because I think of this as a money-making machine. So you got, you know, over there is an exit. You got stairs, more like downward. Yeah, the submarine is massive. So you just come through here. So this is the Toriada. You can put the Stromberg in here as well. And then you can put a submarine here inside of a submarine. And that costs around 1.5 mil, I think. Which is expensive, but if you have the Cayo Perico ice, it's nothing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to go over here. So yeah, you can put anything in here and it will drop down and you'll be under the submarine when you spawn in. You come this way, you've got stairs, engine, and you have this, which is security cameras. And instead of a brig here, I have a weapon workshop. So that means I can, so you see, like, I've got 148,000, that is nothing. So, special carbine, let's, no. Pump shotgun. Yeah, there we go. So you can do that, you know, ammo type. get muzzles, get all these liveries, tints, like that. And then you come through here, and you get a bazooka on there, and that's really it for this room. But then you can come around here, and I'm very glad that there are stairs dotted around, because trying to, you know, do this all. So this is the second floor. So you got a radio, all that jazz, but you've also got free snacks, which is so useful, because like just before a mission, you know, you just come down here and buy a load, which is more useful than you think. Walk in here, go up bed, so you sleep there, obviously, internet, change clothes. Over here there's nothing. You walk through here, that's just run around. So this is the top, tip top. So that's also another exit. And then the main room, where Pavel is sitting. So here you can drive it and fast travel for 2,000, which is nothing. You fast travel anywhere, well not anywhere. Sonar, guided missile. You got a periscope here, which you can also lock on, and if you lock onto anything, you can fire a missile or a torpedo. So that's really cool. And then you've got the main heist. So next episode will be the preps after this. So the tequila now is 1.3 million. You know, all the stuff like that. I would go for the drainage tunnel, right where that triangle is at the bottom of the island that's flashing. That is one of the easiest points. You won't get anything outside, but you will get if you open the safe in the office, and if you get paintings are 400,000, and the office gives you around 100, so that would be 500,000, just not even with the tequila if I got that. So I get the tequila, and that would be 1.8 mil, and you'd probably get 1.7. So you can just go through that. These aren't mandatory. Well, these are not mandatory. And you only need to do 3 of these, because I always do the what's it called? I always do the drainage tunnel. So I don't need the demolition charges. I just need these 3. Okay? And then you gather intel. You just go steal a plane and then fly to Cayo Perico. So that is over in that direction. Where am I going? And then if you just loop round here, you've got scuba gear, which is free, and then you're back here. So yeah, so I'll show the driving aspect of it. So you can go obviously fully underwater, and that hides you from sonar, like other players' mini-maps. You won't show up on the map as well. Oh wow, bad day. So that's L2 to reverse on PlayStation, R2 to accelerate. And it takes a while to accelerate, but once you do go pretty fast. And then square is to rise, and X is to fall. And it does that little thing, and then bang, you're underwater, and no one can see you. And if you hold right on D-pad, autopilot will be engaged, so it will stay like this. And I'll turn that off and rise. Yeah, so it's a really good way to either AFK farm if you want to, or do any of that stuff. or if you just want to chill for a bit, or you're going somewhere and you just want to stay on the session, you can just put this underwater. No one will be able to see you unless they're like right next to you, and it will be very difficult to find you. Yep, so if I just went underwater here, you know, but also if you are underwater, the vehicles obviously can't come out. The Toreada or the underwater vehicles can, but the helicopter can't. I'm just gonna rise. Yeah, so if you, I'm holding R2 now, and it does take a little bit to. Right, so I'm just gonna turn on autopilot. So yeah, the loading times inside the submarine aren't actually that bad. You can. Oh, I should show the fast travel. So you have around, I think. How much is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I think you have 12. So you have Vespucci, then you can go there. So you can really just go around the island. And that's bloody Palito Bay. Like Sandy, that is at Palito, near the military base, near the docks, and Vespucci.
No.
And then I'll show you the helicopters. So, you just walk through here, and to just leave, you just hold R2 here. But if you want to modify it, which I said, like, you can only have one or the other. You can either have the minigun, or the missiles, or none. And you can make it all these different colours, which is cool. So if you wanted to exit, yeah, not too bad of a loading screen, to be fair. And this can outrun Mark II missiles, because it is a very, very, very fast helicopter, like extremely fast. So you can just go full throttle and most likely escape the missiles that are shot at you. It's a good way to, if you're getting chased by a Mark II, because most of the time people on GTA are just you kind of go really low and then full throttle, and you'll just see your submarine and you just fly over it. I missed it then. But yeah, if you fly over it like that, yeah, there we go. So you press right on D-pad and you instantly teleport in. So if you have the Stromberg or the Toreada, which are both, you know, they both go underwater. Both sort of submarines. So, you know, to be fair, the loading in the map. You also have a ladder here to get down. So you don't have to go all the way around the stairs. So if you get in your Toreada, it's just exit. See, yeah. So you can just do this. So you'd spawn right under the submarine, and you could go. And the submarine will always stay there if you don't move it. It'll always be there, unless someone either blows it up, or obviously you return it to storage. So you just go under the main body of it and press right on D-pad. So I think it takes around like, I don't know, 10 missiles from the Toriada to destroy, and I get why Rockstar haven't done what they did with the yacht, which is indestructible. Oh, you also have scuba gear here. It's because it can drive anywhere, and it has a guided missile, so that can go as far like to Vinewood Hills, I think is the range, and sonar, so that can detect, I think if you're close it can detect another sub, I'm not sure, but yeah. So you know what, I'll show you the fast travel, because I think that is probably one of the best features. So when you're doing preps, a lot of the time it's in Sandy, but most of the time for the toolbox things and for the clone, fingerprint clone, and the plasma cutter, they'll be in the sea. But some, the detonator charges, I think they're going to be in Sandy. So if I wanted to go to there, so next to the big lake, just destination confirmed. And on other, I've seen a submarine actually teleport from outside, and it does do this. It does dive and accelerate, and then it vanishes under the water, and then it pops up. So it is quite quick loading times for all of the submarine. So if there was a mission here for the especially this one, so my vehicle that I approach with is always the submarine, and you need to go onto a sunken submarine and grab something and then run out or swim out. So what I do is I go underwater with my submarine, so, and equip scuba gear. So let's exit out of this. And you're out. So this is a new area. But there's one thing that tells me where people's subs are, is the water, because if you look, it's very, well, it's very cloudy. That's what it is. It's extremely flat where there's a submarine. Like look here, like look at that line of wave and then nothing. Like it's just a big square. So yeah, that's a big tell for me. And I don't know how much has it been given me. Probably about 12 million the submarine has given me. You know, I made like 5 mil in a day, and then 5 more mil in a day. So that was like the 4th of Feb. And then yesterday I had 5 mil and I bought the Hydra. So yeah, so that's the big tour of the submarine. And I'm gonna do 2 more videos about the whole submarine shebang. So I'm gonna do preps, I'm gonna show you the preps, and then I'm gonna show you the heist. Because I think I have a decent way of doing it, but some people have like a really good way of swimming away, because I swim away. I don't get on any vehicle. I run into the water and just swim. So that is it. I will see you when I'm doing preps and stuff like that. Oh wow, did not know. Wow, okay. So I'll see you in the preps in the heist. Goodbye.